Words are so important and language is so important. What we call things can totally change the way that we think of it. We looked at the dues card and did that language audit. We need to find language that reflects our values.
Rabbi had put up a few different words. We talked about obligation there. He came out with better words, I think, with shared responsibility and commitment, because that's more self-imposed.
Synagogues are important. We will always need to have on-the-ground places for Jewish people to gather. How they're organized, how they operate, how they sustain themselves over time, those are the questions that we're answering now.
Many congregations today are very focused on being an institution, and they're an organization that is in the business of sustaining itself and providing services to the local community. Connected Congregations is based on a premise that individual relationships are the fundamental building block of community, and that community is essential for a strong congregation, and a strong congregation is absolutely necessary in order to have a sustainable synagogue.
Synagogues are not immune to the changing tides. They need to evolve while maintaining some of the timeless values about what synagogues are all about.
Many of our congregational communities are looking differently at who they are, what their purposes are, what their goals are, what their mission and vision is, and what's necessary to accomplish and reach those goals.
When I first became temple president, I received some complaints. Something had changed or we had done something, and it was clear to them that they didn't feel that we valued them.
So we began to connect with them more often, to call people, to listen, to really understand what was important to them in order to create a stronger whole.
When you start listening to all the voices in your congregation, you may hear some things that aren't easy. There's risk in opening up your ears to listen, and there's risk to doing that in a shared and public way. There's risk to leaving behind old practices that some people may have loved and starting new ones that may not be the greatest successes. But in each of these cases, we learn something. By being more iterative and agile organizations, we can do small experiments, assess what went wrong and where we can improve, then iterate and improve over time. To be strong and sustainable synagogues today, we need a different set of skills and tools. Connected Congregations is helping synagogues understand that vision and what it takes in a really practical way to put it into place and become connected congregations.